Hi, it's Cory, and this series is designed to take you from a beginner ukulele player or maybe somebody who's never even picked up the instrument before, all the way to getting you to play as quickly as possible. So the first thing we're going to be learning today is just how to hold the ukulele. When you have the ukulele, it's really important to make sure you're holding it the correct way. This is the #1 basic that if you're able to really solidify this skill, you're going to be a lot more successful down the line. And before we get started, make sure if you haven't already to subscribe to this channel. This is the first in a series that's all about beginner ukulele and how to set you up for success. So if you are just starting out, make sure to subscribe and like this video so you can continue on your ukulele journey. In addition, there's going to be a card that has a playlist to all of the videos in this series, so you can just start with this one and work your way through, and more videos will be added in the following weeks. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to pick up your ukulele. Now, your ukulele might look different than mine. This is a concert size ukulele, so it's a little bit bigger than the soprano size, which is the most common that people use, but all of the basics and skills are the exact same. Start off, you're first gonna hold the ukulele and make sure that the head is going in a diagonal direction, pointing towards the left. You don't want it completely horizontal like you might with a guitar, but you're going to keep it so that head is diagonal, and then you're going to keep the back of the body of the ukulele flush against sort of halfway between your midsection and your chest. Now there's different places where this can be aligned, but typically I like to think of this area in the body as almost like the hip section, and that's where I kind of aim on the bottom to make it go in contact with my body as well. So the head is diagonal. With your hand, while you're getting positioned, you're going to take your thumb and then place it on the back of the ukulele so that you make sure that your palm here is not touching the back of the neck of the ukulele. You want to make sure that there's space. So for instance, if I were to make a C chord, I'd be taking my third finger and placing it on the first string, 3rd fret. So I'd have my ukulele head diagonal, my thumb on the back, and my finger in position. But as you can see, there's space between the neck and my hand. I don't want it pressed against like this because it adds unnecessary strain. Now there may be times that your thumb kind of peeks out a little bit, but the goal is to be able to, like, say if I'm holding a G, you want to be able to have enough pressure that you can hold it all by itself. So if you see here, my thumb is on the back and my fingers are in a G position. I can still do it with a C, it's just a little bit harder. But that's kind of the goal here. You want to be able to hold it. Now, obviously you could do it like this, but you want to be able to have enough pressure so that you can hold it where there is still space, as you can see. So again, you have that diagonal head, the body is flush against your body, and it is pointed out. A lot of people, when they first start out, they kind of tilt it a little bit because they want to be able to see. I highly recommend not doing that. It might take a little bit longer to learn the chords that you're working on, but in the long run, it's going to be a lot better if you're making sure you're keeping your position correct. You can also set it a little bit on your lap if you're sitting down. It's easiest if you're standing. I hold it a little bit higher up just to get that extra support and then play it closer on my chest. But if you're sitting, you can have the body resting on your thigh. That's completely fine as well. So if you're in this position, you have your hand here for extra support when you're strumming. You have space between the neck and your left hand. And with that, you have a really good form to get you started with playing the ukulele. Once you have a really good form of how to hold the ukulele, your next step will be to strum the ukulele. If you're interested in learning more about strumming the ukulele, make sure to check out the next video or video 2 in this series. I hope you have a wonderful day, and make sure to keep watching this series as more videos come out to help you learn how to be a better ukulele player. This is a valuable series even if you already know the basics, just as an extra check, and you can always find more value in really going back to the basics. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.